Alright, well, I'm recording now, so anytime you want to start, we can do this.
Alright, I'm recording too.
Alright.
Let me see if I can read this.
One moment, please.
Alright.
Alrighty then.
Alright, let me make sure Global Hotkeys is on. It is? Okay. Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, so I'm gonna talk to the audience now. Hey everybody, Dragon379, and welcome back to Rayman Arena. I am here with the one and only Prince Rallis, who is the current world record holder of the speedrun of this game.
Hi, I have world record.
Yeah. So, we're going to be playing obstacle racing. When I did my speedrun, I did not realize all races meant just obstacle courses. I thought it included time attack, so that's why that's like 50 minutes when everyone else's is like 30.
Yeah, I went to your video and your run with just obstacle racing came out to be about a 42.
Oh,
which
wow.
isn't horrible, because my first run was actually a 39.
Oh, yeah, huh? Okay, so yeah, anytime you're ready, we'll begin.
Alright, who's gonna do the countdown?
You should.
Okay. On go.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. First ruins.
Alright, here we go. I've seen a lot of people choke on first ruins. It's kind of sad. Like, you just have to restart right away.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I mean, restarting in a speedrun right away is better than getting near the end of the run having to reset.
Oh, yeah, no. My recording right before I put out the speedrun, the game crashed right in Electric Final.
Yeah, I know all about games crashing during the speedrun.
It's terrible.
We were once like 5 minutes ahead. Game soft locked.
Ooh.
Not this game, but a different game.
Oh, no. I just fell. Oh, that's terrible.
I'm on lap 2 now.
Just hit lap 2.
So, I was looking through, like, trying to find if anyone else that wasn't on the leaderboards had done anything speedrun related to this game.
Right.
I actually found a task of the first level of this game, and it's actually really interesting.
Oh, really now?
Yeah, because in the task you can, since you can pause on each frame, you can hit the Y button like every frame, and you go insanely fast.
Oh, dear lord.
But he only did the first level, so I someday want to cast the entire game.
That'd be insane looking.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh. Okay, so I'm approaching the finish line here.
I am done with first ruins.
I just hit the finish. So yeah, that means I'm a little bit behind you then.
Oh, not too much.
Yeah.
One thing I don't like about running this game is I always forget there's a cutscene after every third race.
Oh yeah, like sometimes you'll just like be in the middle of it. It's like, oh wait, this is a speed run, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No, one thing that sucks for me is I have to use keyboard. I still can't get my Xbox controller to work on these Macintosh systems.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, you know, the little thing in the front. Oh no, I choked so badly. Oh god. I still grabbed the purple lum, but I had to wait for another cycle.
Dang.
Oof. One map in particular I never really like to do is Treasure Ship.
Yeah.
Because the AI just takes away the slide from you.
Mm-hmm.
If you go fast, if you go fast enough, I mean, you can get in front of him. But sometimes they'll just take it away, and you're like, well, that's great.
Yeah, Treasure Ship has always been one of the most annoying.
Oh no, I missed a trampoline. That's bad. Alright, there's lap 2. I fell. Great. I just like clipped through the entire platform. That was... Like, it's so weird. Like, you think you can just grab the ledge, but then sometimes you just clip right through it because like you're hovering or something.
Yeah.
So you're playing with Glowbox, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he has, like... Because from what I've seen, all the characters in this game are pretty much identical in gameplay, but I'm not sure if, like, Glowbox maybe has, like, better aerial movement, or, like, if there's anything like that in the game.
I honestly don't know. I just saw back what I used to think was world record before finding out that the guy played a different game mode.
Yeah.
He was using Glowbox. It was like, well, he might be faster. Why take a chance and still playing Teamsies when Glowbox could be the fastest?
Right. Oh gosh. Don't choke in middle of recording, please. That would be terrible. Oh, I'm messing up all over the place. I am not on my A game today. Ah, well.
Yeah, I may not be on my A game either. I haven't done a run of this in a while.
Yeah, like, honestly, this is my first official speedrun. I'll do, like, at-home speedruns, but they're always terrible because my laptop at home is, like, really laggy and can barely handle even Rayman Arena.
Yeah.
Alright, and there's the tower.
My laptop can't handle my just recording off my capture card, so I had to record off my webcam, which you probably noticed if you watched my current PB.
Yeah.
But now I have a setup to where I can actually use my computer.
That's awesome.
Which is really nice because my TV is right across the room, so I can play off my TV while still recording off the computer, so I don't have to play off of OBS or Easy Grabber.
Ah, no, the AI took away my path. Oh, that's bad. I fell in the muck. Oh, and the AI just destroyed me. Not only did he take away that the upper path from me, but he also threw the lightning on me on the slide. Oh, this is bad. Very bad.
Even though this game's AI can be pretty bad, at least it's not as bad as Pac-Man World Rally.
Oh gosh, I don't even know what that game is.
It's Pac-Man racing game.
Would you say it's similar to this game?
No, not at all. It's like a standard kart racer. And it has these items that are like blue shells from Mario Kart, except they're 10 times more common.
Oh gosh, that's terrifying. Yeah, sometimes
world record in that game for 6 days.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, sometimes I'll play this game casually, and with my friends, they like to turn on bonuses. So I'm like, oh great, my screen's upside down. And for everyone else, it's like a difficulty, but I'm like, I got all these courses pretty much memorized, so bonuses don't become too bad.
Yeah.
Also, some of the grab ranges on these lums are like really far.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Just hit lap 3 of the third race.
Like on the final stretch of the race.
Oh wow, yeah, I'm far behind. I'll have to like catch up later on in the run.
There's always a chance I can screw up 1,000 waterfalls.
Oh yeah, that's one of my best tracks, so.
It's just easy for me to choke that one.
Oh gosh.
Like really in my PB, the only level I really screwed up in was Pipe Maze.
Alright, give me one moment on the mic here. Alright, there we go. I just had to remove the pop filter for someone else.
Alright.
But yeah, one thing I never liked about this part is that your cursor is set default to statistics.
Yeah.
And if you hit that, that loses like so much time. A, down, A. Skip shortcut. Okay, cool.
That's kind of why I think this game should be timed with in-game time as opposed to real time.
Yeah, because also loading time is like completely random too.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they'll just stay there when there's like a little itty bitty left, and sometimes they'll just shoot all the way up and finish in like 5 seconds.
like especially for PC compared to PS2, because knowing the PS2 probably has a lot longer loads than PC.
Yeah. One other thing I always wondered is I always thought this game had to be run in, like, I thought this game would have to be run in master mode because, like, you do all 12 races right in a row. But then I thought, oh wait, but if you lose the race, then that, like, destroys your run. So now I kind of get why it's played on beginner.
Yeah, I've never unlocked master mode.
And I
I didn't even know that was the thing.
Yeah, it's like you have to win everything, and then you get master mode where you have to win every track against Dark Rayman in a row too. Like there's no stopping. It's like
I've never 100% of this version of the game. I almost 100% the PS2 version of the game. There's this one battle mode that was way too hard.
Oh gosh. Alright, I'm about halfway through lap 2 of Dawn Sand.
I am on the final lap of Dawn Sand.
Oh gosh, I'm terrible at this game.
Well, I used to be terrible at this game as well. All speedruns just come with practice.
Oh, definitely. No, there's one really long game I wanted to speedrun. It's like an RPG kind of thing, but it's more like a platformer, so I don't know. It's called Tomba, and like you play as this little this like primitive kind of guy. Like he doesn't wear anything but a pair of shorts, and you're basically like trying to receive your grandpa's bracelet from these pigs that basically took the bracelet from you because they're collecting gold. And it's a really fun, it's a really interesting game. I don't know, like there's not a lot of combat or RNG to it, except for like all the bosses are RNG. So alright.
Like longer games is just a matter of taking the time to learn them.
Yeah.
Because Pac-Man World 3, the day I learned that took me 9 hours.
Yeah. Oh no, I was amazed when I saw there was a Blinky one cycle, and I'm like, how do you do that?
Yeah, that is awesome.
Because that boss normally takes a little while.
Yeah.
And then you can
also watch the Clyde fight.
Ooh, what can you do in the glide fight?
On Clyde, you know how he goes down and you can hit him?
Yeah.
You hit him twice each phase.
Oh, really now?
Yeah. Because when you hit him, he just goes back up. So if you follow him, you can hit him again. But since the cutscene then plays there, you can't just hit him every time. Right,
you can't just one cycle the guy.
Yeah.
No, I remember playing that game, and there were 2 levels that I always got stuck on. It was the submarine boss.
Whale.
Yeah,
that was also pretty interesting in the speedrun.
And then there was just the final boss. Like he always just got me.
Yeah.
The way he just like threw out.
It's also pretty interesting in the speedrun. Because like with the submarine boss, instead of just hitting one propeller off at a time, you can possibly hit off all 4 at once, but that's not really RTA viable. Most people just hit off either 2 or 3 at a time.
Right.
And then for the final boss, right before the beginning cutscene starts, you actually have a little bit of time to move, so you can hit him before that cutscene starts. And if you do hit him, he'll be kind of stuck in his animation for a little bit, so you can hit him 4 times.
What?
The fight really even begins.
That is like, oh my gosh. That's game breaking right there.
Yeah.
That's the thing though, is like most of the games I like aren't too broken. Like Rayman Arena doesn't have any like extremely I don't think it has any glitches really, except for
the PS2 version has quite a few glitches, but I'm not sure about this version.
Yeah, no, GameCube doesn't have very many. There's one I can think of in the in Cup 4, where if sometimes the red AI can clip outside of the game, and how the game responds to that is it'll take where the pro AI is, and it will return it back behind the last checkpoint it passed. And one time I was running the game and I was like on course to get like I think I was on course to get a really good time when I'm on the last race and the AI went out of bounds after it passed the finish line, or for lap 2. So it's on lap 2 and it gets teleported behind the checkpoint of lap 2, or behind the finish line of lap 2, so it finishes lap 2 to lap 3 in 0.5 seconds, and I'm now an entire lap behind him.
Dang.
And it just destroyed my run.
Yeah, I've had that happen in Pac-Man World Rally as well. I've had it like 3 times to where the computers just somehow do a lap skip.
Yeah.
Although in Pac-Man World Rally, there is one lap skip that is known how to recreate. So
all right.
It's like you take one of the longest levels and beat it in less than 40 seconds.
That's nice. All right, so here we are. But just got to 1,000 waterfalls.
I'm on lap 2.
Oh gosh. Yeah, my game kind of lagged in the second course with the rain particle effects. That's another contributor to my bad time. Oh gosh. But hopefully I can... I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up at this rate. You're an entire, like, 2 laps ahead of me, really.
Yeah. Well, really the point of racing isn't winning, it's just to have fun.
Fair enough. Like, this is my first time I've actually, like, raced a game against someone, so this is actually really fun.
Yeah. Like, back when I was really bad at Pac-Man World 2, I used to race people and I would always lose, but it was still fun.
Right. Yeah, no, Rayman Arena's my first speed run, so I don't know. I mean, it's like the game of my childhood. I played it from like, I think from like 6 to like 10. I think I had this game, and I just like played the shiznits out of it.
Yeah, it's the same for Pac-Man World 2 with me.
Yeah, I had that for my GameCube, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is a Pac-Man game? And like, I never knew what Pac-Man World 1 was like. I only had ever heard of Pac-Man World 2.
Yeah. World 1 is personally my favorite Pac-Man World game.
Probably not the favorite for your speedrun, with all the wobbling.
Yeah. Like, people always say how broken the World games are, but if you actually look at them, World 2 is the least broken.
Yeah, it's pretty clean. There's some things you can do with the rev roll and the trampolines, but that's about it.
Yeah. But like, World 1, you can wiggle. If you collect all the letters, you can skip entire levels.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you get all the Pac-Man letters in a level, it will take you to a bonus level. If you exit the level by hitting exit level, the game will kind of still have that, you know, it'll still kind of count that you have that bonus level. So if you die, it will exit the level, because if you die in a bonus level, it will exit the level.
Oh my goodness.
Really weird, but it works.
Yeah.
Also, you don't have to do any of the bosses in the game except for the final boss.
Wow. And then, I remember I was watching the beginning of your World 3, and you, like, were already doing glitches by, like, 5 seconds in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm in the middle of lap 3. I'm sure you're already on the next cup.
Yeah, I just started it.
Gosh, yeah. One thing I do like about the beach cups, though, is that you always lap the AI.
Yeah.
Just fun to watch a little strawberry glow box just running along, like, I remember when that was a difficult thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, my arm's cramping up from all this Y button mashing.
Like, how far did you watch into my World 3 run?
I didn't watch very far because I had to skip town for a little bit. But, I think tonight I'm probably just going to finish it because World 3 looks pretty interesting story-wise, although I'm probably not going to get much story with all the skips you keep talking about.
Yeah, well, I just want to know if you saw the most interesting skip in the game, the super jump.
Oh boy. Super jump.
Where you can literally, on any climbable surface, you can jump insanely high.
Wow.
Let's just get the most annoying part of the game.
Kind of reminds me of the Super Spin Dash in Sonic Advance. For task speedrunners, there's a thing where if you hit the Spin Dash button once every other frame for 12 hits, you do, like, a really powerful spin dash that just clips you through the entire stage through the end. but you have to hit it every other frame 12 times. So it's like really tassable. I don't think any human could do that.
Yeah. Like, I remember... I remember when the Super Jump was found. Like, when the Super Jump was found, I was in, like, 4th place on the leaderboard. No, maybe it was 3rd. And my time was pretty bad compared to people higher up. Then the Super Jump was found, and I routed everything we could do with the Super Jump. It just took world record in there.
Yeah. I hope to get a world record, but I'm still new to speedrunning, so that'll take some time, but I'll get there eventually.
Yeah. First game I ever took world record in was Pac-Man World Rally. Held it for 6 days till the previous world record holder took it back. And then this entire thing happened that made me stop running the game for a while. And then when the current world record holder came in, he was just too good and I couldn't keep up. That's happened twice now, where I stopped running a game because I can't keep up with stuff because of something that happens. Because, like, for Pac-Man World Rally, this cheater came in, but, like, before he was found cheating, like, it was unbelievable that his first run was world record when it was his first run, no one had ever heard of it.
What kind of cheat was he doing? Did he, like, hack the game to increase, like, max speed value to, like, double?
No, he spliced his video. He took all of his best segments and spliced it into one video.
Oh, yeah.
And so I stopped running the game for a while because, like, I knew I couldn't beat him. Although now, if I tried, I probably could.
How would you get how would you find that out? And if they're, like, a really good editor, it wouldn't be too hard to figure out how that's... Is there, like, a time...
Well, Roos, who also runs the game, although he doesn't really run it that much, he actually found out, and just, like, looking at the picture he made that proved it is just insane. Like, how did he... It must have taken him a long time to figure that out. Also, it was really funny, Jamal, one of the previous world record holders, sent the picture proving that the run was cheated to the cheater, and the cheater just responded with, good job.
Wow. Yeah, so I just hit Zenith Harbor.
I'm on the final lap of Zenith Harbor.
Of what?
Zenith Harbor.
Oh, I thought you said Electric Final. I'm like, what the heck are you talking about?
Yeah. But anyway, the other game that I couldn't keep up with and stopped running was Rayman 3. Because I couldn't run the game for a time because my copy was broken. And at that time, this one guy was just finding a bunch of skips that I couldn't do because I couldn't play the game. So I just kind of stopped running it.
Oh, I just choked. I missed the secret slide into the purple lum at the beginning. Oh, I missed that. That's really bad. Yeah, I haven't even played Rayman 3 yet. I'm still in the middle of casually playing Rayman 2 on the DS.
In my opinion, Rayman 3 is the best Rayman game.
I don't know, like, I mean, Rayman 1 was, like, completely different from how the rest of the series went.
Yeah.
Like, I know this game is Rayman Arena is based on 2, and that's what I'm in the midst of playing.
Yeah.
And then, what system is Rayman 3 for?
GameCube, Xbox, PS2, and PC.
Okay.
Also, there was an HD remake for PS3 and Xbox 360.
Ah, okay. I'll probably get it for my Dolphin emulator then.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably, like, play that at home because I actually have a controller there, so it's a lot easier to play games. Because it's really hard to play Rayman Arena with controller, because it's really easy to spam the Y button with keyboard, but at the same time it cramps your arm up so much it gets really hard to do that. And then there's also the fact that you have 8 directions to move in, so it makes optimization a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just finished Zenith Harbor.
I don't actually remember. It was either Rayman 3 or Origins. That was the first Rayman game I played. Those two are still currently my favorites.
Unfortunately for me, the first Rayman game I played was the educational ones. And then I played the actual first one, and I'm like, wow, I can't get to the final boss. I'm confused here. Because I didn't realize you needed all the, what's them called? Protons. Electoons, yeah, that's it. I thought you just had to beat every stage, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then the game's like, oh, lol, nah, you need everything. You have to 100% the game.
Yeah. I have Rayman 1, but I hardly played it. I have all the main series Rayman games. I've got one on PS1 and Game Boy Color. I've got two on PS2, Arena on Xbox, Origins on PS3, and Legends on Wii U.
Oh, I didn't know Legends was on Wii
U. Yeah, it was originally going to be a Wii U exclusive until Ubisoft happened.
Right.
Although, personally, I really don't like Legends.
Honestly, I haven't even, like, really followed Legends that much. I'm still kind of new to the Rayman series, because I'd only ever played Arena in the first one for a long time.
Yeah.
I just thought Rayman was cool, because, like, I don't know, his design is really cool. I like it.
Yeah. Mostly Rayman's probably one of my favorite video game series, along with Pac-Man, at least for the World games.
Right.
And Metal Gear.
Yeah. For me, it's just Sonic. It's what I grew up on.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, the original one, was actually the first video game I ever played.
Same. Well, no, my first video game was, I'm not sure if it was... It may have been Arena, it may have been this game, or it may have been, Melee. Smash Bros. Melee. Which would be a terrible first game, because that game's, like, impossible to get good at. You think you're good at it, nope, you're lying to yourself.
Yeah. I've only played Melee, like, twice.
Yeah. I was thinking of speedrunning Sonic 2, and then I realized, like, Chemical Plant has, like, a huge skip in it that I never realized it had in it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to keep up with this game.
Yeah.
Like,
well, Sonic 3 seems to have the most stuff like that.
Yeah. Although I can't find a decent 3 and Knuckles run, because everyone just does the multiplayer, where someone else plays as Tails, and you get like a million skips because Tails can just fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm on the home stretch of Treasure Ship right now. I didn't choke very badly, which is kind of nice for my PB, but you're probably like in the middle of the first race already in the last cup.
Yeah, I'm on second lap of Pipe Maze.
Oh goodness.
And I choked on it, just like in my PB.
Oh goodness. Yeah, I was looking at the end of your I was watching the electric finale, and I realized you used the boosters instead of the slides on top. At the very end of the home stretch there.
I have to play Electric Final again to know what you're talking about. I've not done a run of this game in a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like I did try to do runs after, like after my PB, I was kind of burned out in the category because I was just grinding, trying to get that world record. And then when I tried to do more runs, I found that I could not beat my PB. Because, like, really, Pipe Maze is the only mistake.
Yeah, Pipe Maze you can choke on really easily.
Yeah, but it's not as devastating as, say, 1,000 Waterfalls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, speaking of choking, I just missed the upper lum of this, what is this, Metal Harbor?
Zenith Harbor?
Zenith Harbor.
No, wait.
Cup 4, Race 1.
Oh, Pipe Maze, yeah.
Yeah. I just missed the upper path right away, so that's kind of too bad. Wow. There we are.
Yeah, after my PB, I just put this game down. Not that I don't like the game, it's just that I try to get a time I'm happy with and then move on to something else.
Right. Yeah, I noticed you just uploaded another speedrun. What was that? I'm trying to remember.
I uploaded 3 today. So it was either Kirby Air Ride, Top Ride.
That was it. That was it.
Yeah.
Because you were just like doing like 3 different runs on that.
Yeah.
I think they were all 100%.
No, it was just all the tracks.
Oh, all tracks. Okay. Yeah, I remember watching the original Kirby Air Ride, like the How to Play from Alpharad, and I'm like, oh my goodness, is this game really this insane?
Yeah. I tried running the Air Ride mode, but I couldn't do it. I hated it.
Yeah.
Because my favorite vehicle in the game is not the fastest vehicle, so I have to use all these vehicles I hate using.
Right.
But like Top Ride, you only get 2 vehicles, and it's not neither one's faster. It's just a matter of preference. So I like running that better because I can use whatever vehicle I feel most comfortable with.
You're right.
Sorry about that. Kind of forgot to ask their name because I got a little nervous.
So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll ever get back to Air Ride. Although
Yeah.
there is going to be a big Kirby Air Ride race soon. I hope to be able to join that.
That'll be nice. Another game I was thinking of speedrunning is recently, since I got Dolphin working, I got the Sonic Gems collection. So at first I'm like, hey, maybe I'll speedrun Sonic R, and then I realized there's this thing where you can clip out of bounds and like legit just turn 3 circles and you complete all 3 laps instantaneously, and I'm like...
There are categories where they ban that, so you can just run it without doing those.
Yeah, there's like, isn't there like 100% glitchless and stuff like that?
Yeah, and 90% glitchless.
Yeah.
Like, most games that are really glitchy have some sort of glitchless category.
Right.
Except Pac-Man World 3 doesn't, because the only really glitchless run was Roos's first run, which was the first run ever done in the game before all the glitches were found.
Right.
And, like, no one wants to run glitchless, because it's so long.
Right. Oh, here's the hardest speedrun in the world. Sonic 06 glitchless.
I would think that would have to be no intentional glitches.
Yeah, no intentional glitches. Yeah. Like, imagine you just have to restart every time the game craps out on you, which is literally at every turn. One thing in... oh, go ahead.
Someone had made a joke for Pac-Man World 3, whereas do DS glitchless, but the DS version was so broken that it's like that's not possible.
You know, one thing I would have liked for Rayman is that I remember playing the original game, and the hover, like, kept your forward momentum. Like, I would have liked that to stay a thing instead of having it just completely slow you down.
Well, having it completely slow you down is a bit better because, well, I'm not sure if it's better, but it still is okay because when you're going on springs, you can just immediately stop going up so you can land on the next platform instantly.
Right, the hover cancel.
Yeah. Also, I think I know what part you're talking about in Electric Final. So it's that part with, like, the boosters, and then on the side of the booster, there's the slide, right?
I'm talking about the part where there is, there's the boosters, and there's a button that'll, like, swap the side that the booster's on, and on top of the, yeah, the side, there's a platform with a slide on top.
Yeah, I go with the boosters because instead of having to jump onto the next platform each time, there's actually a booster in front of the slide. So you just start boosting and then immediately go in front of the slide, and then you get to keep your boost. So you can keep it throughout the entirety of that section.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I just started Electric Final, so you're definitely winning this one.
Yeah. You're not too far behind. I'm screwing up Electric Final.
I'd say this has to be, like, my best map, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed what you did with the trampolines at the very beginning, how you, like, skip, like, 4 trampolines, or 3 of them. I keep trying to do that, and, like, I just can't manage to do it. I have no clue how you do it.
Which level?
Electric Final, the trampoline portion at the very beginning after the Lums bit. Oh,
yeah.
I choked so hard. That's bad.
You just bounce on the one, and then you kind of move to the left a little bit, and then immediately to the right, and you should grab onto the ledge with the final trampoline.
I just can't seem to manage to get it down, so I have like my own little mini route of doing it. Where I like use the ceiling to like bonk my head and immediately start falling, and then I do a hover cancel after that.
And you swivel, that's for you.
Yeah. Oh crap. So you know that gate right before the starting line, right?
Yep.
There's this really weird glitch, so sometimes you'll just stand on it, and that just happened to me.
That happened to me.
Ooh. Also, my game is slowing down right now, which kind of sucks, but okay, now it's back to normal.
Alright, and I'm done.
Wow. Yeah, I just started lap 2, so.
34 minutes and 17 seconds.
Nice.
See, I'm actually going to see...
Yeah, I don't even have W splitter up. I just calculated the time in my editor.
Yeah, I'm using live split, but I'm timing from my second PB, so it says I just beat my PB by 3 minutes when I actually lost the PB by like 30 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if Electric Final went better, I probably could have like been close to my PB.
That'd be awesome.
I'm actually going to... Let me see. I want to see how this, like, if there's a PB of mine that this compares to. Let's see, where's Rayman? Here it is. Yeah, it seems to compare to my 4th PB, but I know I had some PBs before my current PB that I never uploaded because I was just grinding it out. Didn't want to upload a PB and then, like, 30 minutes later, upload another one.
Right. Ooh, I almost fell off. That'd be bad. So yeah, being 2 laps behind the world record holder, that's an accomplishment right there.
Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Could be an entire race behind.
Oh yeah, that'd be terrible. I did choke quite a bit on this though, so. Oh yeah, I just did a huge hiccup. That's gonna. Oh well. Still, that was a really fun race. I'm approaching the finish line in approximately 3, 2, 1 finish line. All right. Well, that was actually a really good race. That was fun.
Yeah.
That
was probably one of the better runs I've had recently.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like Electric Final, Pipe Maze, and a Treasure Ship could have all gone better, but other than that, it was pretty solid.
For me, just about every race could have gone better. I had a completely solid 1,000 waterfalls, but
yeah.
I think I just need to run this game more, and hopefully I can get my controller to work on these systems so that I can start using that instead of keyboard, because with keyboard it's really hard to aim for those purple lums, and it's also just hard to get optimal movement.
Yeah, like just running the game a lot, that's really the only way you're gonna get better.
Yeah,
like my first run, as I said, was a 39.
Yeah.
And now I have a 33.
Yeah. I don't know. One thing I'd like, okay, if there's one thing I always criticized about Rayman Arena, it's how easy the main game is, and then you play Exhibition, and it's like, oh my goodness, what hell is this?
Yeah.
Like, I try playing Run, and I can barely get over a minute in time.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that was really fun. So thank you, Prince Rallis, for joining me on this little race we had today.
You're welcome.
And to the viewers out there, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next part.